So no, we don't.
Hello, everyone. It's your girls, Montique. Come chat with Callie and Dr. Joy pre-PhD. We're here talking about Super Sized Salon. It's the episode where they met, fixed up Mama June and her girls. And we may talk about a few other past episodes, little points that were caught our eye because we haven't done anything since the first one. But let us play our intro and we'll get into it. Yeah.
Good bread, good head and way, good sex, good chemistry, good life, I fall for these. Good nights and memories. Good, make mama proud. Quiet while I'm working, so I mastermind and smoke a mind. Big old house, big old mouth, big old bag, big old fountain, big ass check in my bank account. Now everybody good, like I said they would be. Everybody good.
Hey. So what's up, ladies? How are y'all doing today?
Hey.
Hey. So we haven't really talked about the episode or the show since episode 1, but we really are enjoying it. So we're finally able to talk about it. I'm going to talk about some hot topics that caught my eye on a few, and then we'll go to the Mama June one. So what do y'all think about them when they... Okay, I'm going to say this. If you had a man and you thought he was cheating, would you send your friends to spy on him?
No. No.
My friends, no.
But what if you aren't able? But no, you're not able to get out of the bed. Jamie can't do it, so you can't get out of the bed.
Yeah.
Would you send your friend?
You call the private detective and let him handle the business.
Let the private detective do it.
Mm-hmm.
If I had them, and I had them, that's what I would do. And then I'm gonna tell you why. You know, you can, and this is coming from my age, not their age, because in my 20s, you're not really thinking like that. But in retrospect, I know when you're dealing with a guy, if something goes wrong, I might forgive him, but your friends never will.
Never.
So it's just best to keep your friends out of that. Now, I am the ride or die because I am the friend that will go with you and we'll slash the tires.
Oh, not bust the windows out your car. Okay, Jasmine.
I've done that with one time. Me and my friend, it was her boyfriend. Girl, he was married. She didn't even know it.
We learned so much from Joy.
Didn't know it. But what you say?
We learned so much from you. Keep going, girl.
But I had just drove her there. She was gonna slash his tires, and I was supposed to be the getaway, but she was taking too long. I'm like, they gonna take down my license plate,
right?
No, I don't want to say her name. So I'm like, come on. She was like, hey, listen. She studied poking it. So of course I get out the car. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Took the it was a box cutter, and I popped it, and it made such a loud pop. Girl, we had to run in the car.
Joy! I love it.
Came outside. It was so loud. It was like,
right, like you think. Right.
I get into the movie. I wasn't expecting it to be like.
Still funny.
That is hilarious. But I do agree with you. You are right, because even you can tell when they talk about DeMarco, which is the guy's name, they can't stand him because of the way he treats her, and she keeps taking them back. So
they go in kind of hard, though.
They do.
I mean, that would really drive me crazy. It's like, are you saying the worst parts because the camera's there? It's as if the camera gives them.
Do you think it's the cameras?
Yeah, I mean, were you really sitting there saying that?
I actually asked my cousin, "Are y'all still friends?"
Right.
Exactly.
I was like, "You talking real bold
About that girl's man.
You can't take that back.
You just can't." So when they went to the house and they were looking in DeMarco's office and they found a waist trainer, could he not be having a waist trainer on? Do men wear waist trainers?
Wasn't it pink?
Actually, men used to wear them.
Didn't they? Yeah.
All the time before women.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was
I
a
know
little
my
different
husband
color.
got one.
This one was not.
But it was
Wasn't
pink.
This one pink, cotton candy.
But maybe it was on sale. Because you know what? That's why my air fryer's red. Because it was on sale. So
because men at bench press really do wear one.
But do you think he would wear that to the gym? You wear something over it?
Yeah, over it.
Okay. So maybe he did get the pink.
If it's cheap.
On.
Yeah.
And he could have ordered it and it came pink or something.
Right. He could.
It's possible. I don't know, but I'm just
look at us. We'll find a reason.
Right.
I agree though. If it is cheap, I might just get it just because it's cheap. I can't lie. This wig I got on is purple because it was $13.
That's why I'm saying you buy stuff on sale.
Because it's cheap.
I do all the time. Yeah. I had to do an apple kitchen. Like my kitchen is now apples because my air fryer is red. And I was like, I gotta have something red in here. What? Okay.
My first house, my counters were green. You remember that? And white cabinets. So of course my whole kitchen had to be apples.
It has to be, yeah.
Knobs. I had apple knobs.
Well, I don't have the knobs, but I have like apple. What do you measure your food with? Like that, and drinks. Yeah, whatever you call those stuff.
And the laddie for your spatula and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's all apple. So
I liked it. I didn't theme this one.
Did we talk about? See, I can't even remember when Astra was in the social media room and she was saying how she was bored and how they only have her serving food. And then Jamie went off on her. Do you think she's harder on Astra? Because she doesn't seem to be as hard on the other girls. Or do you think she was just having a bad day? And does that room need to be soundproofed? Because I don't think I had like all those questions.
I think something else was said.
You think so?
And I think that this was a shop they were trying to get people in because this was a new shop. So that when I think any boss would be offended if you actually say, "I'm bored."
I'm bored.
Yeah.
I mean,
now they should have a safe place for you to let off frustrations while you.
But it ain't there.
It ain't to your boss.
Yeah, it's not to your boss. Okay, so I want to talk about 007, Jordan. I don't know if you want to answer this, but if you have been with a woman before.
I have not.
No, just know that. Okay. And then your friend is like, you use a toy with the one. Because she got mad at A-Love for this. She's like, y'all have a throuple and y'all use toys. Would you be mad about that? Like your strap on?
Well, if you bring it up just to put me on some kind of front street, embarrass me in any kind of way, then I'm going to have a problem with that.
I don't know if, let me say this. I didn't know that about her until she did that about. I did not.
How did it make you feel to hear that?
I was shocked. And I was so shocked. I wondered, was it for TV? And I ain't gonna even lie. I asked her brother. Because they used to live in LA together. And he was like, no, I knew it when it was happening. Why? I just ain't never. First of all, let me say this. I really haven't known her to date anybody.
Okay.
But
on the girls' side or girls and men?
Period.
Maybe she's private in her relationships.
Okay. And I've seen her like online over the years mention like wanting a bae, but it was never like specific.
Okay.
I was when they did, I don't know if you know, well, I'm sure y'all did. At the end of Honey Boo Boo, before the show premiered, they had a reel for each girl.
See, I hadn't watched it yet. I need to watch it.
That was before the show, though.
Okay.
Oh, that's when I learned.
Wow.
I was like, why would she do that? Like, is that real? Why would she say that?
Because it was a throuple, like it was a couple, and she. Okay. Could you be in a throuple?
No.
I don't share. I'm an only child. I don't share at all. So no throuples. It's not. So if somebody tells you to shut the F up, is that fighting words?
Depends on why it's being said.
So in the situation where it happened, do y'all remember when it happened?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta tell y'all something about this scene. Y'all remind me when we log off.
Oh, okay, log off scene. Okay, yeah.
Well, so we just gonna go by what we see, and then
okay.
This exact.
I remember. I'm about to write it down.
So based off what we saw, she didn't tell her to shut the F up.
She did not.
She did not.
They didn't air it.
No, Let me just
happen.
Okay, I got you.
The footage don't exist.
Got it.
Because if it did, they would have aired it.
Got you.
To make her look like a liar.
To make her look okay. All right. So we learning some stuff.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about? Did we talk about this? Abel. He was the guy who came in. He seems to have a BBW crush. He's the little Hispanic guy who fixes everything.
Oh, yeah.
But was he too little? Or does that matter? He was tiny.
Yeah, but when you... Okay, but if
girls
are 350 pounds and up,
right?
Tiny you might be better depending on what they like to do. Tiny is...
Y'all ain't never seen that meme that go around and say, look, every 300-pound woman that I see on TV got a man. And they don't even be ugly men.
They don't. They got a man.
They carry him in the most personal ways. Because I don't watch this show, but I have seen one episode. And all I kept thinking is this for TV?
Are you talking about my 600-pound life?
Yes.
Yes, none of them
was dating a woman.
Yes.
So that they're not just in relationships in the most personal way.
They do.
How much you gotta care about somebody?
Yo, it's one man who commentates. Yeah. Oh, you have. I'm have to send y'all. It's one man. He makes comments about stuff. I cried. He's like, "Why you feeding him all that shit?" Okay, but it's not funny.
Right, and they men be cooking. Like,
they cook like.
The point is, there is somebody
for everybody.
They go to the grocery store and buy them all the snacks. I be like, nobody does that.
Because I did see.
I done spent a minute not alone, and they got them all.
Clips offline. Because I saw this dude who made a plate. He made like 3 plates. And the kids sitting around like, when you get a plate? He just loaded up for her.
I know what you're talking about.
And then it was a black girl. It was like, we don't get any food.
I watched that one. Oh God, and them poor kids. I'm crying. Okay, let's stop.
This is crying.
So, oh Lord, let's go to this one now.
I remember that.
I remember, George. I can see the kids. I see them all. The people. I see the husband.
You get these little video clips. You watching something, and then the next will come up.
They'll come up. Oh God. Okay.
But it's out there to say, "Girl, don't you lose
don't
him?
You ever lose him?
It's a bad out there.
Lose him." So I do have a question because we're talking about food. They make a lot of food jokes. Because when they were going to do that dinner, she was like, it's 6 of us, so make sure you cook enough for 10. Do you like when they say that kind of, it kind of makes me cringe a little bit.
That's the part of uncomfortableness.
Yeah.
That it makes me uncomfortable. Okay, did I tell y'all about the green scene? Did we have it off camera?
No, we sorta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
They argued over the green. And then when they were shopping and they were like, we can't even fit in the aisles when we touch, our bellies touch. That I don't know. I don't want them to show that.
Those are I mean, some people are very, very comfortable in skin. And it could be a defense mechanism. I'm gonna say it before you think it or say it to me. Plus, they're over exaggerating, no different than any reality show.
True.
And since this is a show based around weight, you have to expect some kind of fat jokes.
Yeah. I don't know. It just, I'm like, but the little Asian man at the store really liked them. He said, my woman big like you.
Yeah.
See, that comment would probably make me madder than the food comment.
They loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it. I said, not funny with them being the eye. I didn't like that. Okay, so let's get to the one that we're on. I think I covered everything that I thought was pretty funny and cool. Oh, Taj, did you know? I didn't know she had that weight loss surgery.
Oh, I didn't either.
Yeah, until she said that about. So she said her stomach's smaller. She was 300 and something pounds, and so maybe it's her and the other one, the smaller ones. I don't know.
And so does she? I guess they didn't talk about that part, but I wonder if she's gonna like have to have surgery for hanging skin.
The skin,
stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think she said 150 pounds.
50 pounds, yeah.
That's a lot.
Like, wow.
When you young, no, your skin is a little bit more. It has more elasticity.
How old do you think she is?
That's why I said, how do you think these people are? How old are they?
I think they're either in the late 20s or early 30s.
Okay.
Usually your skin is good. It's
better than
the end of 40.
Yeah.
Where it's a little bit harder to snap back.
So maybe she won't. So let's get to this episode. So 007, what's her mom's name?
Marsha.
Marsha. I thought she looked beautiful. I didn't know she was 70. She looks amazing.
She looks really good. She's 70? Is that what she's saying?
That's what it says. It's almost 70.
Yeah, she
looked really
my
good.
mother is 71. So Marsha is 69.
Yeah, that's what she said. Your mom was almost 70.
Her birthday is Sunday.
Oh, happy early birthday.
They go out. I don't never had no money in August. That's the only month of the year that my money is funny. And I just can't go. But they all going to Vegas.
Are they?
That's when school and stuff starts in August, right?
Take off. That was another thing.
Yeah.
I even have like the first 2 weeks of school, you can't even take off.
So, and BB did her makeup. Do you think she did a good job?
I don't like that white chalky stuff, but
what is that?
I don't know, but it could be. I don't know if it only shows. It might be a situation where it shows bad under TV lights. I don't know, but makeup isn't about what we think. It's always about what the person thinks when they get there. Because some makeup looks very draggish. Hers didn't, by the way.
No, it did not. I love drag makeup though. I watch RuPaul's Drag Race every week.
Drag look at makeup.
I won't wear. I need some eyelashes. And I saw George. I was like, I think I need to put some on.
And then when she made that comment about she hadn't felt that way in so many years.
I know it.
Oh God, it was a sweet moment.
That was
I was waiting on 007 to drop a tear, but they shut the camera off. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure she cried.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I thought that BB did a great job. BB wants to focus on the salon business. So then they talked about having the celebrities and all that. And that's when they said Mama June was coming in. And so they was preparing for Mama June to come. And they were like making stuff. They make those keto something. So I wanted to know, do you measure and follow a recipe like, I can't remember who it was. Or do you use your ancestors guide and just put stuff in like Astrid? She said she don't measure. She just goes to her ancestors.
But
and
I
when
also
they
don't
say
cook a
stop.
lot, which is why I
If
measure.
it's something that I haven't made before I'm, okay, or it's new, I'm gonna measure. But most of the things that I cook, my ancestors tell me, and sometimes they take too long.
They take too
long. And but most of the time,
yeah.
Because I don't like salty food at all.
I like pepper. I'm a pepper girl. I don't know if anybody else is.
I actually don't cook with a lot of salt.
Me either.
Unless I'm making like potatoes.
I'm not gonna get in part of that conversation because
you do a lot of salt. I love pepper.
It ain't right.
Yeah, I just don't.
I even use garlic pepper. Do y'all use that?
When
sometimes
that Irish butter.
Mm-hmm.
No,
it's garlic pepper. I don't know. It's mine's Mrs. Dash.
Oh, you talking about that? Oh no.
Yeah.
No. But when I'm baking, you usually do have to
measure. You've got to when you bake.
Yeah, but keto stuff is somewhat good. They actually make like a Pillsbury box now.
Really?
2 different ones. It's Pillsbury makes one
for keto diet.
Really?
Like it's another one that makes, and they make brownies and cake.
Because some people use almond flour and then another flour they use. They don't use regular flour. Coconut. I think I'd rather have almond. I don't want it. Does it taste like coconut? Have you ever done it?
Yeah, I fry fish.
Does it taste like coconut? I know we get off the subject, but
fish and coconut. I can't imagine those tastes.
I use coconut for baking stuff.
Okay.
I use almond flour to fry stuff.
Okay. So I'm gonna try it. I said.
But I try next time if you get some, Aldi's has it. If you don't want no. But just take a small piece of fish, dust it off really because it's chalky.
Mm-hmm.
It seems, I don't know if it.
Lord, I ain't doing it.
But I mean, it's actually tolerable.
Really?
We're gonna trust you on that one, Joy.
It just, you have to make sure you dust it off because it sits in your grease bag.
Oh,
when you. I
don't know how to fry food. I just want y'all to know that I don't know how to fry food. So
I don't like frying food.
I don't know how.
But I like fried fish. I probably make it 3 times a year.
I have never fried anything.
I've never fried fish.
I've never fried anything.
Okay, so this is a short funny. I fried some chicken once. And
I've never done it.
And macaroni and cheese. I don't cook. And then the chicken came out real hard, and I'm like, and at the time, my husband he said, "Well, did you use flour?" No.
Do you have to use flour?
Wings without.
Oh, I didn't thought so. Okay.
Can you?
Without
well, I could. It came out like burnt.
Because that's how you make hot wings. Real hot wings are just fried.
Callie, you probably fried them too long.
Yeah, I like them crispy though. If they're
I like crispy wings.
These are not really the likable kind.
But I've never fried food after. I use an air fryer. That's my fried. So
I feel like I have to tell y'all do use green peppers and onions, raw onions in y'all. Y'all somebody had posted that on Facebook.
I don't do it.
Green peppers and onions?
That's why you see me like, what do I do that
for? What would that be for, Joy?
What is it for?
Like it was somebody on Facebook, and she said, I feel like I need to tell y'all know y'all too old not to be cooking food without green peppers and onions, real onions.
I don't.
Y'all food po babies.
I don't.
Our families is easy. What can I do?
I don't even like green peppers and onions. I don't like them.
Me either. I like onion rings, but not.
I don't like onion rings. I don't like onions
and all that.
So how do you make spaghetti?
Who makes spaghetti?
I just do.
You don't need onion and spaghetti. Just get your.
I just do the noodles,
shake it in there with some
the
water.
meat, Italian seasoning,
get some French
and
bread
ragu
with
or
extra butter.
something.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I don't do all that. Sorry, Joy. It be good. Okay.
Ain't no way you could tell me that's good.
It's really
regular spaghetti.
You that.
The extra stuff.
Well, okay, we're gonna have to have a comment offline.
Ice with peppers and like a chicken fried rice.
Yeah, I like chicken fried rice.
I don't eat that kind of stuff.
Peppers and onions have nothing to do with that meal.
Me right. I don't eat those.
In your rice.
Rice in the water. Wait till it get done and put in some butter and some sugar.
Yeah, that's it. Me too, Kelly.
That's white rice.
Oh, I don't eat the other kind then.
Y'all don't make brown rice as a side?
No. I'll eat the brown rice if it comes on my enchilada plate at the restaurant.
I don't eat onions. So anyway, we gotta get back. Joy, don't talk about us, okay? I done lost my spot. So Callie, they made my board. As Astrid called it, our charcuter board.
Yeah, charcuterie.
Charcuterie. No, she said charcuterie. Callie was in the store and she saw one and she sent me a picture like, here's your board.
Yeah. Tiny little box. There's your board.
Charcuterie board.
Isn't it, what kind of meat is that? Isn't it always pork?
No, you can do turkey, you can do cheese, whatever. Yeah. Because I don't eat a lot of pork.
I had never heard of it until Tik told me about it. So
yes, and she's in it now. So I have not watched anything with Mama June. I did not know a lot about her. I did not know she was addicted to drugs.
Oh, yeah. Is she still with the latest man? The one that helped her? Is she still with the second husband or the second boyfriend after her divorce? Who's she with?
See, we don't watch it.
Okay.
I only thought when Honey Boo Boo had her show, I watched maybe an episode only because my niece used to be obsessed with something that used to come on before it.
Toddlers and Tiaras. No.
Was she on Toddlers and Tiaras?
Yes.
It was something that either came on before. Was it a dance? Was it Dance Moms or something?
Probably, because I love Dance Moms. Yeah.
Something that
it came on after that, you said? Because I watched Dance Moms.
I don't know.
But they weren't on it.
I have no idea.
No, she's saying it was the show that came on before Honey Boo Boo. It might have been Dance Moms.
Yeah, it might have been.
I don't know what it was, but because I think Dance Moms may have been on another channel. I don't know. But I've only seen episodes because it's just been on in the house. I've never sat down and turned the channel.
I know. I don't know.
All right. So
but
but she's 16 now. She got an 18-year-old black boyfriend.
You told me that she had a black boyfriend. But why wasn't she on The Makeover? Are they not?
I don't think she really wants to be on this show.
But she's the money maker though. So
no. It transferred to the mother alone.
The mother is now. I didn't know that.
But the daughter's not making any.
Obsessed with that mother. They've been following her through.
Wendy Williams used to talk about her a lot. Wendy was a fan.
Yeah, and her her weight loss surgery. There was a whole show about turning into something. It was some kind of transition show. Again, I have never watched the episode. But
Revenge Weight. Who is that? That's Chloe. So Mama June's no longer addicted to drugs. She was addicted to cocaine and meth.
Yeah, I know.
So her daughter, Pumpkin, I think, says she's not addicted to that. She's addicted to bad men. Would you want your daughter to say that about you?
Well, it's been shown on TV, so I don't know that the daughter has anything to hide at that point.
That might be true.
I was like, that's cold. What Sheree said, that's old and cold, honey. And so they showed Mama June a picture of DeMarco. Do y'all remember who she said he looked like?
No.
Benzino.
DeMarco looks like Benzino. But okay.
They look alike, y'all.
You think so?
He just got a neck. Because she said, my man got a neck. And then she was like, yeah, he does.
Not the missing neck and been found.
I like Benzino. Benzino was good.
I like Benzino. Yeah.
He
makes good news story because he'll fight a cop. Okay. Y'all see him when he was getting evicted from his apartment?
Benzino?
Yes, Benzino. It was on the news. It was so good.
So do they not save their money from these shows, or are they not making a lot?
Is he still on a show? I haven't seen him on a show in a while, but he's still popular.
And he's been on other shows though.
And his daughter's on something. She's always talking about him.
So why don't he have money? How is he getting evicted?
I mean, he used to own the Source magazine.
Right.
Well, all I know
Okay.
is he shot at the
But I don't
baby
know if
mama. He shot at the girl's current boyfriend.
What?
I don't doubt that. He was crazy
It was
about her.
so good. The cops was like, "So do you know
Look
that
at Callie. She said it was so
it
good.
was
Yeah.
so good."
First season that they did that
What do you
show, Stevie J didn't even have a car.
Yeah,
He was like a low.
Right.
And
but
if
he
y'all
was
remember
at
the
one
first
time
season,
he was popular and wrote all those good songs for Mariah Carey and
yeah.
so he has good history. It just kind of
But he also had a habit.
That's what it's got to be
A-
something.
He
a
had a
drug
habit.
habit.
But he went through rehab.
That's why he always doing his nose like that.
He went through he was in rehab.
Oh, I just made that up.
I never heard that about him.
Yeah, he was on. Oh, if you go back to the first season, Mimi said that about him.
Really?
That you could tell they cut that episode real bad.
Wow.
There was a scene where he went to her job
I never knew that.
Because she was cleaning the houses.
Yeah, she was cleaning the house, and
somebody else who is in that world that I just noticed like last week is Tyrone. He's in all the pictures with Diddy and Benzino and Tyrone Sheree's man. Ex.
I didn't know that.
He is all into the Hollywood crowd. All even old before he went to jail, his pictures with him and Puff Daddy and I was like, well, what does he do in that arena?
He was a promoter.
I know he was a promoter.
He was?
Yeah.
That's the reason why him and Nene was arguing. I mean,
right? Oh yeah.
Arguing with Trump checks. It was about a deal.
But that makes sense then.
Sheree was saying that Nene was trying to cut her out the deal.
All right. So,
yeah.
What's the little daughter's name? I don't know her name.
Honey Boo Boo?
No, Jessica. So Jessica was talking, and she was saying that her mom pawned her car for drugs. But now the mom has bought her 24-year-old boyfriend a house and a car. And Jessica has to live on Pumpkin's couch. What is going on with Mama June?
In nowhere, I can't even imagine why that would ever happen. Is he first of all, I didn't think she was a current drug user.
Well, she's now addicted to this 24-year-old boyfriend. So
that's probably worse. Mm-hmm.
Oh. So June and Jamie was talking, and she said she has to be under 500 pounds before the sleeve.
Yeah. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I feel like there's still a lot of weight.
Well, I think they always be worried about. I mean, they put you to sleep. You can attack or anything under. So I kind of get it. I didn't know that either though.
But I still think 500 is kind of scary.
It is.
Well, but that's a much healthier weight for her though. I heard that she was real big.
Yeah, she lost what? She was almost 800.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel
she is now.
Huh?
What did she say she is now? How far?
I can't remember. She was close to 500, I know. Oh. So once she gets under that, she can have the surgery. But she said that she was scared if she got the surgery that her BBW fans would not understand. And I'm thinking, you still gonna be a big girl.
Yeah.
I mean, really, even if she gets down to like her tiniest weight, in most cases,
right,
they gain a lot of the weight back. I don't know anybody. Well, I only know one person who's had that surgery that didn't gain anything back. Everybody else, like out of 12 people, everybody else did.
Because you still have to.
I know maybe 3 people that. No, I know 4. Actually, all the people I know, none of them gained it back. No, and if they did gain it, it ain't nowhere
what they were
close to what they were. My old boss got it. I ain't even recognize her one day in the store because we used to work together, and she went out after she had the surgery, but she had it like 5 months. So we saw her lose weight. But we were next to each other in the store for a good 5 minutes complaining. and you had your mask on.
Right, you didn't know who she was.
I said, Miss so and so. She looked. It's like I worked with her like 10 years.
Oh wow.
And she was tiny, and she was like, I don't know how much she weighed.
Right.
Like I know she was like a 28 in clothes.
Oh yeah.
And she couldn't have been a 9.
Oh dang it. She did good. Cause I feel like Taj has that surgery, but to me she's still kind of big. I don't know. That depends on how much big she was.
Oh, Taj.
Yeah.
And then it kind of settles, cause I don't want to say that.
We're not gonna say it. We're gonna be nice.
I'm thinking about what I did.
So then Mama June was like, so what's her name? Jamie started crying about DeMarco. He cheats on her. Do beauticians do this with their clients? My cousin does my hair, so she don't do this with me. She don't tell me about her problems. But
girl, the beauty shops is hot.
So the beauticians do it too?
You can find out all the juice.
Yes.
So it's not unprofessional then. I was like, will you do that? Okay.
It's unprofessional, but it comes with the territory.
Oh, so it is unprofessional. Okay.
Okay.
Because I was like,
okay.
She telling her he cheating on her. He's no fucking good. I mean, like she was cussing and just talking about him. And so Mama June, being whatever, it's like, it's because y'all can't have sex. And she was like, no, we have sex. We have sex in the hospital.
What?
Jamie said her and the dude had sex on the hospital bed. Did y'all not hear all this?
I guess not, because that's too much right there.
But the question, so she couldn't do it at home?
Well, she's saying that they do have sex. Because I think Mama June thought her size stopped her from being able to. Is that? I don't know.
What?
I mean, like, would you be uncomfortable? Oh, okay, I don't know. It just seems like a lot. Like, I'll be getting tired already. So, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of effort. Did y'all have a favorite in the makeovers who y'all thought looked the best, or do you think they all looked good between Mama June, Pumpkin, and Jessica?
Y'all know if you are if you are a fan, they played the same episode on Mama June.
Oh, so this was the same one. Because I know y'all told me about
that same one. Because you talked about where they was going. You know, it was from their perspective.
Okay.
My aunt wasn't on their episode.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what happened at the shop? It was some different content. Like Jamie wasn't talking about her boyfriend on
that episode. Okay. I thought they all was good. I love to see how they added the hair to their hair, you know, because you don't really see them do that to white people sometimes. I like seeing them do that. I liked all the hairstyles. I thought they did a great job on their makeup. I feel like Mama June's with that blonde hair like washes her skin out though. Like she needs a darker.
That's that bright blonde.
She needs like a darker blonde. Look at me I just be criticizing people. I can't help it. So let's get to the argument afterwards with A-Love. They had a beautiful day. Just a beautiful day. And A-Love and 007 get into it again.
A-Love. Do we know how that came to be her nickname?
They really explained it. Because I you know what? I don't even know why 007. I have no idea.
Well, what's her last name is what?
Oh, that's why.
Thank you. I got it, Joy. Okay. That's
but that is her last.
That's why I figured. I don't know if that's true, but that's why I figured it.
Her last name is Bond.
Bond, yeah. See, I'm very logical. I don't got a lot of common sense, but I'm.
Yeah.
So I like, but she has no love to give. So how did she get this name?
Oh, maybe it's where she's from.
Or could her name be like her last name be Love and her first name be Angela?
You know what? I don't know.
This is the logic. It's got to be something. Because A-Love just
this too much.
And I didn't like when she did those 2 braids. I'm sorry.
Oh, and that boy's hair. You didn't like her hair?
I hated it.
You know what? It's not for my taste. It's just not. I am fascinated what we can do with hair, though.
I know, but I
In
just
every way.
I am too,
I'm
but I didn't
obsessed
like
with
it.
TikToks and this new way of stitch braiding. It's
Yeah,
I enjoy watching that sort of stuff.
I'm in love with the micro locks. I want to do those so bad. I'm scared. I love them.
Micro locks is when you pulling locks together, right?
But they're really small. They don't look like sister locks, but they're small like those.
I saw somebody doing micro locks. It looks like they were just twisting the hair though.
I don't know. They're just so tiny. I think if you do it, you got to stick with it because you can't take those down. So I don't know.
They're smaller than sister. I've seen. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how people do it. I've been to pull them out.
Me too. Just mad, right? So I don't know. I feel like on this episode, because Tori was saying this, and I don't think it's happening, but she was like, it makes it seem like the bigger, darker women fight all the time, and then the other ones kind of just sit back. I didn't feel that way.
I don't feel that way either because we saw the one of the light skinned big girls get into it with 007.
Yeah, so I didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
And that girl is the happiest thing in the world. Who's
that Astrid, right?
Probably the darker of the dark. I don't think that this is the reality. Everybody knew this was a different class of people. We one day should be able to have an honest conversation about how we view class, even within Black people.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking at this because here it is, because we're going by white people's standards, white society, whatever. When you're that big, you got to be poor. And that's people, yes.
Because they feel like you're eating bad. You didn't learn how to,
Because, people associate being that big as being poor. So you got these poor, Black, overweight women on here. So it was going to be some conversation, some unhealthy. I ain't gonna say unhealthy. I think they're helpful.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Comfortable conversation. Because everybody here, we have people like that in our family.
Yeah.
And we cool with them, we fine with them. As long as everything is good, you don't have nothing to say. First time they out of pocket, they ghetto, they didn't know. We're just looking at class. I just think it's really a classism thing, because even those other two girls seem very snooty to me.
They do. They seem very snooty.
Like these girls, they're up here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is down here. And it's a classism and elitist stance.
It's crazy because they're in the same position as other girls. They're small business people who want to come in here and get and promote their businesses. Mm-hmm. That's why Jamie brought them all there. They all have their own each unique set of business that they do. So they're on the same show with them. So they're not any better than them. I don't understand why they feel like
that brings up a whole nother conversation. I wish we had more time, Joy, because what you said made me think about we'll be talking. I'll bring it up next week. I'll try to bring it up.
Okay. Don't forget to bring it up.
Yeah.
Oh, the girls think that the only thing I have left is they said that the man had a fupa. Did you know men could have a fupa?
I wouldn't look it up.
It's fat over your belly, right?
No, it's I guess P stands for what we have.
Oh.
But I guess it could be penis.
Mm-hmm.
Or E. Is it fupa? Oh, it's with a P.
Yeah. So it's fat.
Okay. But the wording for it was fat upper private area.
Yeah, PUSSY. So it must be just private now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They tried to make it safe.
I just don't. I feel like because I have like a little belly, I just can't have a man with a belly. Our bellies can't touch. I don't want that.
Other people not to touch your bellies. I'm just gonna.
That's not good for me. So I just can't. No.
Okay.
No. That's all I had. I think that was it. Anything else?
Yeah, but I enjoy Super Size.
I do too.
I would love for them to have a couple of more serious conversations. I
Mm-hmm.
hear Jamie having those conversations. Um, because you have an element of people that's out there screaming, is this a celebratory Lizzo type thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I said this before. 007 did an interview and I loved her response when a radio person said that to her. Is this you're celebrating being, morbidly obese or whatever? And she said, what's wrong with loving the skin that I'm currently in?
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, so I'm overweight. I can't go get my hair done.
Right.
But I can't go
I
get
can't get a cute outfit.
I can't dress up and feel pretty.
Yeah.
And she made a good point. I was like, dang, that's a good
That's really good.
answer. Because that's what I think that this show is. They're real people who have
Mm-hmm.
real situations and are living their real lives.
They all date. They all seem happy. I mean, we all go through challenges. Like, 007 has just lost her dad or whatever. So everybody, and it was during COVID. So everybody was kind of just getting out of that funk. So I feel like it was a good thing for them all to get together. And I love that they wear some of the stuff they wear, because I was like, I think it's amazing.
And I know for a fact, like I could promote them. I don't have on her lashes now, but
Mm-hmm.
Double got some of my favorite lashes.
Oh,
My favorite lashes. I can't remember how much she sells them for. 15, something like that. It's a certain number. I can't remember the number. I wrote it down somewhere.
mm-hmm.
But it has the perfect cat eye. I don't know. I'm in the cat eye lashes.
Okay.
The ones that are short here and get longer.
Ooh, I would like those, I think.
Those are cat eyes. I don't like
The ones look like windshield wipers. I don't like them.
I always just get cat eyes. So I'm looking over 10 looking for a specific one. And I don't like them super long, but hers are perfect. They look like you have on, your eyes are just perfect.
So how do we get them?
I don't even know if she even have I don't even know. But she has, her lashes are some of the best lashes I
We
ever.
need to see if we, because I want to start wearing them. Oh, sorry.
Her lashes are good. I've seen like her bras and stuff. I wouldn't wear anything like that.
Me either.
But I've seen her do it. I've actually seen her in the garage. My aunt's garage is like decked out. It ain't like a garage. When I say it's decked out, it's decked out. And I've seen her in the garage putting those beads on. She puts them on herself. So she don't buy that stuff like that, just trying to sell it. I've seen her make them.
Oh, that's good. I need a niche.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to continue to do this show. Hopefully, more. We had a lot of people view it afterwards. I was very shocked at how many people watched the last time we did it when I went to go look. So I feel like people, they may not be on them, but they're going to watch, because I feel like a lot of people like this show. They may be just uncomfortable with coming on talking about it.
Yeah.
Because we have people watching, but they're not saying anything. So I just hope people enjoy the show. We're going to continue to go over. We're going to continue to watch it. And hopefully we're going to start our podcast very soon. And we want to hopefully get some of them on there, because maybe they don't want to do it on this forum, and kind of just talk about, how they feel about themselves and how they have so much confidence. And I would love to have that conversation with them.
Yeah.
So anything else, ladies? Y'all want a piece of that? We did good. We did 48 minutes.
Peace out.